Good evening, dear students and learners. Namaskar. You all are watching us on eVidya channel number 6 to channel number 12 and also on our YouTube channel NCRT Official. And I am Kusum Prasad. Dear students and learners, this is our very special session. We call it Sahyog. Every day at 5 p.m. Monday to Saturday, we come with this session, and in this session we talk about mental well-being of the students, and we also try to give psychosocial support as well. And today's topic is tackling exam stress with the help of exercise. And to guide on this topic, our today's expert are Mr. Soram Anil sir. Namaskar sir, very warm welcome in this session sir. Namaskar sir. And our second guest is Mr. Pankaj Bora sir. Welcome sir. Namaskar.
Namaskar.
Sir is NERI Shillong NCRT. So dear students and learners, you can send your queries, your feedback, your suggestion through our various medium. You can contact us through our phone number, that is 8800 440 559. You can also email us. Our email ID is flashing on your television screens, that is sahyog.ncert@ciet.nic.in. And apart from this, you can also drop your messages, your questions, your queries on our YouTube channel, that is NCRT Official. And before we start this our session, we want to share a very important announcement regarding G20 with you. We are proud that India assumed the G20 presidency and will convene the G20 Leaders Summit for the first time in the country in 2023. A nation deeply committed to democracy and multilateralism, India G20 presidency would be a watershed moment in our history, as it seeks to play a very important role by finding pragmatic global solution for the well-being of all, and in doing so manifest the true spirit of Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam, or the world is one family. और इसी के साथ हम आज का अपना ये जो सेशन है स्टार्ट करते हैं. एंड आवर टुडेज टॉपिक इज टैकलिंग एग्जाम स्ट्रेस विद द हेल्प ऑफ एक्सरसाइज. एंड to guide us on this topic, we want to ask Pankaj sir. Sir, how do you define stress and explain the types of stress? Pankaj sir.
First of all, a very good evening to everyone joining in this online session. So, as you can see in this slide, stress is a body's physical, mental and chemical reaction to circumstances that frighten, excite, confuse, challenge, surprise, anger, endanger or irritate. So, stress is understood to be a condition or circumstance which can disturb the normal physiological and psychological functioning of an individual. So, in medical terms, stress is defined as the alteration of body's homeostasis. A stress condition is often considered to be relative in nature because extreme stress conditions are detrimental to human health and happiness, but in moderation, it being normal proves useful in many cases. For some people work really extremely well and give out their best in terms of performance under optimal stress conditions. So that way, stress may be good or bad. The good stress is also called eustress, or the bad stress is also called distress. So common in daily life, coming from such everyday events in children, such as assignment deadlines, subject-related worries, those having interpersonal relationships at home, at school, on athletic field, and even on the grind of daily commute. So from good to bad, stress is a spectrum and unavoidable even under the most comfortable atmosphere. So men, women, children, and even fetuses suffer from stress. So this is related to both external and internal factors. So there are various kind of stresses, but according to psychology, stress is divided into three main types. So first one is, as you can see here, acute stress. So acute stress results from your body's reaction to a new challenging situation. So it's that feeling you get from approaching deadline, or when you narrowly avoid being hit by a car. We can even experience it as a result of something we enjoy, like an exhilarating ride on a roller coaster, or an outstanding personal achievement. So, acute stress is classified as short term, usually emotions, and the body returns to their normal rate relatively soon. The second one is episodic acute stress. So episodic acute stress is when acute stresses happens on a frequent basis. So this can be because of repeatedly tight homework deadlines. It can also be because of frequent high stress situations experienced by some professionals. With this type of stress, we don't get the time to return to relaxed and calm state, and the effect of the high frequency acute stress is accumulated. So it often leaves us feeling like we are moving from one crisis to another. And the last one is chronic stress. Chronic stress is a result of stressors that continue for a long period of time. Example including living in a high crime neighborhood, or constantly bullying by seniors or classmates in schools and in playgrounds. This type of stress feels never ending. We often have difficulty seeing any way to improve and change the situations that have been that is cause of our chronic stress. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Soram Anil sir, please guide our students and learners. What are the factors causing examination stress, sir? Anil sir. Dear students and learners, our today's Sahyog session topic is tackling exam stress with the help of exercise. And to guide us on this particular topic, our today's guests are Mr. Soram Anil sir. He is a practicing counselor, and our second guest is Mr. Pankaj Bora sir, NERI Shillong NCRT. And as you all know, this is our very special session. We call it Sahyog, and in which we guide our students. We try to provide psychosocial support and guide on mental well-being of the students. So we are talking about tackling exam stress with the help of exercise. Soram Anil sir. Pankaj sir.
Yes, ma'am.
We want to know, sir, how do exam stress affects children physical health, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Do you have, can you
Yes, sir.
slides? Okay, no worries. Though you have stated that stress is related to our mind, you may easily detect someone with high stress levels due to the physical manifestations of academic stress. But while physically, the signs of stress may differ from person to person. So there are some prevalent physical symptoms among students. So I will tell you one by one according to the types of stresses. So first one is physical effects of acute stresses. The first one is pupil dilation. Can you move this slide?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Pupil dilation. As part of the fight and flight reaction, our pupils dilate to allow more light to enter the eyes and enable us to see our surrounding more clearly. So this is the first physical effects of acute stress. So next one is heart rate increase. This is another part of fight and flight reaction that can be disconcerting if we feel like heart palpitation. So next one is perspiration. When we are stressed, our body temperature rises, which causes us to sweat more. And next one is fast and heavy breathing. So this symptoms is also part of fight and flight reaction. This aims to introduce more oxygen into your body system, so it can more effectively react to stress. Next one is poor sleep. Our sleep is often disrupted by our anxiety and cocktail of hormones produced by our fight and flight reaction, such as cortisol. High level of stress can disrupt your sleep schedule and quality. So whether in quality or quantity, less sleep pushes us the body to produce more stress hormones like cortisol. And while it is normal for the body to produce cortisol. This particular hormone negatively affect your memory, your metabolic rate, and your blood glucose regulation when at high levels. So this in turn will put the students on a vicious cycle where academic stress negatively affect your sleep, and a lack of sleep negatively affect your academic performance. The next one is muscle pain and headache. So many of us usually attribute headaches and muscle pains to factors such as dehydration, physical activity, etc. The truth is that muscle pain and headache also widespread symptoms of academic stress. Academic stress means, we can also say examination stress. So when you are stressed, muscle in your body tense up, and when these muscles are tense for more extended period, it results in aches and pains in your body. And the last one is nausea and stomachache. Other common symptoms of academic stress is students include stomachache and digestive issues like diarrhea and constipations. In even more extreme cases, academic stress manifests itself in the form of nausea and vomiting. So physical effects of episodic acute stress. Muscle tension. Change this slide. Yes, muscle tension. So this means to help your body guard against injury and pain. When exposed to episodic acute stresses, your muscle don't get to opportunity to relax. Next one is migraine. So these are often the result of muscle tension. The frequency and severity of migraines are likely to increase under episodic acute stress. Then hypertension. Episodic stress often increase heart rate, and which can lead to hypertension in children. Okay, next one is chronic stress. Physical effects of chronic stress. Weight gain. So this is often result of stress eating, but it can also result from long-term hormonal imbalance caused by chronic stress. Then insomnia, difficulty in falling and staying asleep, often resulting in not feeling rested from whatever sleep you did. Then panic attack, sudden onset of feeling of fear and anxiety accompanied by the symptoms of acute stress. Last one is chronic headache. Frequently occurring tension headaches, generally defined as occurring more than 15 days a month. So these are the effects of exam stress on our physical health, on students' physical health. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir, we also want to know what are the factors causing examination stress, sir.
Can you move this slides?
Yes, sir. Pankaj, sir. What are the factors?
There are various factors can cause examination stress. So, as you can see here, external factors, expecting of family members or teachers, comparisons, and expectation is a main factor, because parents are expecting more from the children. Like you have to get more than 95% or 90% like that. So then comparison with other children is a very important factor for causing examination stress. Element of uncertainty means he'll get good marks or not. Then internal factors, fear of failure is one of the important factor, because nobody wants to fail, but from the pressure from the teachers and guardians allow them to put more pressure on them. So then keeping up reputations, then perfectionism, admissions in jobs, scholarship. So these are these factors comes under internal factors. So psychological factors are negative thinking, irrational thoughts, overthinking, like I'll get a terrible grade. Then lifestyle factors are irregular sports activities, then irregular sleep. So these are the factors can cause like examination stress during exam time.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Pankaj sir. My next question is to Soran Anil sir. Anil sir, what are the effects of examination stress on the mental health of students? Pankaj sir, please guide us on this topic. What are the effects of examination stress on the mental health of students, sir?
So mainly examination stress affects our mental health because we can prepare prepare for examination if we are not prepared well. If we are stressed, then as you can see here, there are some points. Trouble making decisions. So अगर हम लोग ड्यूरिंग एग्जाम अगर हम लोग स्ट्रेस रहेंगे तो कोई से भी डिसीजन हम लोग एक प्रॉपर एनालिटिकल वे में नहीं ले पाएंगे। तो स्टूडेंट्स का मोस्टली यही प्रॉब्लम होता है कि स्ट्रेस के वजह से वो लोग प्रॉपर डिसीजन नहीं ले पाते एग्जाम में। और देन एंजाइटी एंड डिप्रेशन। सो एंजाइटी के वजह एग्जाम स्ट्रेस के वजह से या तो पेरेंट्स जब भी एग्जाम टाइम में मोस्टली क्या होता है कि पेरेंट्स का प्रेशर और गार्जियन का प्रेशर, टीचर का प्रेशर, वो सब ऐड होके स्टूडेंट्स में एंजाइटी हो जाता है। तो एंजाइटी की वजह से डिप्रेशन स्टूडेंट्स में देखा जाता है बहुत सारे। इन सब में सुसाइड केसेस भी देखा गया है बहुत सारे एग्जाम स्ट्रेस की वजह से। अभी रिसेंटली मैंने एक न्यूज में पढ़ा था, एक क्लास 10 की लड़की सिर्फ एग्जाम पेरेंट्स के प्रेशर के वजह से एग्जाम में 95% लाना है, उस वजह से वो प्रेशर में आके उसमें उन्होंने सुसाइड करने में मजबूर हुई। तो मेंटल प्रेशर बहुत सारी तरीके से एग्जाम टाइम में होता है। फिर लेकिन पीयर प्रेशर एक मेन होता है, मेन फैक्टर्स है। पीयर्स में कॉम्पिटिशन्स बहुत ज्यादा होते हैं आजकल। जैसे अगर एक फ्रेंड है आपका, जो बेस्ट फ्रेंड हो गया, अगर उनसे अगर आप ज्यादा मार्क्स लाना है वो कंपटीशन। फिर देन
तो मतलब यानी बहुत सारी प्रॉब्लम्स आ जाती हैं, इसके बहुत सारे नेगेटिव इफेक्ट्स देखे गए हैं पंकज सर। और बच्चों में एंजाइटी और डिप्रेशन भी हम आमतौर पर देखते हैं। सर इसमें जो हम जी सर, इसको टैकल करने के लिए पेरेंट्स और जो टीचर्स का जो रोल होता है, उसकी जो भूमिका होती है बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट हो जाती है। सो आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे सर इसके बारे में कि उनको किस तरह से इसको टैकल करना चाहिए, पेरेंट्स को, जो उनके चिल्ड्रंस हैं, जो उनके किड्स हैं, जो एग्ज़ाम्स दे रहे हैं, आजकल एग्ज़ाम्स चल रहे हैं सर सभी बच्चों के, तो वो किस तरह से अपने बच्चों को गाइड कर सकते हैं ताकि वो स्ट्रेस ना ले? जी सर।
अभी एग्जाम हर एक स्कूल्स में एग्जाम टाइम चल रहा है। तो एग्जाम में हम कितना परसेंटेज लाना है या कितना गुड ग्रेड्स लाना है, ये कभी स्टूडेंट्स, टीचर एंड पेरेंट्स को फोर्स नहीं करना चाहिए स्टूडेंट्स को। क्योंकि हर एक स्टूडेंट्स का एक अलग एबिलिटी होता है। या किसी सब्जेक्ट में वो अच्छा भी हो सकता है, किसी सब्जेक्ट में वो लोग इतना अच्छा नहीं भी हो सकता है। लेकिन हम लोग को प्रेशर नहीं करना चाहिए कि इतना ही मार्क्स लाना है आपको या उतना ही गुड ग्रेड्स लाना है। तो पेरेंट्स और टीचर का यहाँ पे बहुत एक इम्पोर्टेंट रोल प्ले करता है, क्योंकि मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम चिल्ड्रंस उस लेवल पे तभी वो लोग उस लेवल पे सोच नहीं पाते, अपने फ्यूचर को उस लेवल पे सोच नहीं पाते। तो इसीलिए मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम पेरेंट्स, चिल्ड्रंस स्कूल्स में रहते हैं, तो टीचर उनके बारे में ज्यादा जानते हैं। तो टीचर्स को ज्यादा रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी होता है कि स्टूडेंट्स कैसे मैनेज करना है, स्टूडेंट्स मेंटली फिट है कि नहीं, मेंटली डिप्रेस हो रहे हैं क्या, एज ए काउंसलर, टीचर एज ए काउंसलर रोल प्ले करना चाहिए इन स्कूल्स में। और जब अगर घर में कभी भी पेरेंट्स अपने स्टूडेंट्स को फिजिकल एक्टिविटीज के थ्रू एंजाइटी को रिलीज करने के लिए हेल्प करना चाहिए।
जी सर। और आजकल हम देखते हैं कि जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं बहुत ज़्यादा स्ट्रेस में आ जाते हैं, तो वो पेरेंट्स और टीचर ही उसको एंग्जाइटी से, स्ट्रेस से निकाल सकते हैं। तो सर हमने ये भी नोटिस करा है कि जो एक्सरसाइजेज होते हैं या मेडिटेशन होती है, इस टाइम पे अगर एग्जामिनेशन टाइम पे थोड़े थोड़े इंटरवल्स के बाद अगर करी जाए, मेडिटेशंस करी जाए, तो काफ़ी कुछ स्ट्रेस से राहत मिल सकती है सर। पंकज सर।
फिजिकल एक्टिविटी एक बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट
जी सर
रोल प्ले करता है स्ट्रेस को रिलीज करने में। सिर्फ स्टूडेंट्स को ही नहीं, हर एक एज ग्रुप में अगर स्ट्रेस हो रहा है, हर एक एज ग्रुप में हो गया, हर एक जेंडर में हो गया, तो फिजिकल एक्टिविटी एक बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट रोल प्ले करता है स्ट्रेस को रिलीज करने के लिए।
जी पंकज सर, हाउ एक्सरसाइज इज इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर चिल्ड्रंस टू ओवरकम एग्जाम स्ट्रेस सर, हम ये जानना चाहते हैं सर। एक्सरसाइजेस के माध्यम से वो इस स्ट्रेस से कैसे निकल सकते हैं सर, कैसे अपने आप को इजी महसूस करा सकते हैं और स्ट्रेस फ्री रह सकते हैं सर। पंकज सर।
Okay. Yes. The stress response system release hormones which is cortisol in response of stressors. So in small bursts it can help you run faster or feel less pain. But when those hormones are fluctuate, it become chronic. Then it can lead to health problems. But regular physical exercise can help your children to decrease their stress levels and come back into a more normal balanced state. So
yes, sir.
I can recommend some physical exercises like aerobic exercise may be the fastest way to get stress busting benefits.
No, nothing.
Aerobic exercise elevates your heart rate, which releases endorphins in your brain. Endorphin means we can say feel good hormone.
जी,
So,
thank you पंकज सर। सोरम अनिल सर, am I audible? तो पंकज सर, यानी कि जो एक्सरसाइजेज होती हैं वो हमें स्ट्रेस से रिलीफ दिलाती हैं, यानी वॉकिंग करना, ब्रिस्क वॉकिंग, साइकिलिंग और एनी मेडिटेशन।
Yes,
जी।
These are the exercises we can recommend for children
Hello?
to release their.
Hello?
थैंक यू सर, आपने पंकज सर एंड सोरम अनिल सर एंड पंकज बोरा सर, आपका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। थैंक यू सो मच सर फॉर गाइडिंग अवर स्टूडेंट्स एंड लर्नर्स। एंड मैं आपको बता देती हूँ हमारा आज का जो टॉपिक था, टैकलिंग एग्जाम स्ट्रेस विद द हेल्प ऑफ एक्सरसाइजेस। तो जो आपको टिप्स दिए गए हैं, जो हमने जानकारी दी, वो ज़रूर आपके लिए लाभकारी रहेंगी। और जाते जाते हम आपसे साझा करना चाहते हैं G20 से रिलेटेड एक प्रमुख अनाउंसमेंट। We are proud that India assumed the G20 presidency and will convene the G20 Leaders Summit for the first time in the country in 2023. A nation deeply committed to democracy and multilateralism, India G20 presidency would be a watershed moment in our history as it seeks to play a very important role by finding pragmatic global solutions for the well-being of all, and in doing so manifest the true spirit of Vasudev Kutumbakam और the world is one family। और इसी के साथ हमारा आज का ये सहयोग का सत्र ही संपन्न होता है, लेकिन आप ज़रूर देखते रहिए हमारा NCERT ऑफिशियल और हमारा ये जो PM eVidya चैनल, जो बहुत ही ज्ञानवर्धक और रोचक जानकारियाँ आपके लिए लेकर हम आते हैं सोमवार से शनिवार तक। तो हमें दीजिए इजाज़त, नमस्कार।